I'm back. I'm off to work. I'm off to work. Off to work I go. Where you guys at? Let me guess, who comes in first? Will it be Pretty Chick? Will it be Rosie? Will it be Serena? Which one? Which one's gonna be first? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Who is first? Rosie, Serena, or Pretty Chick? Which one is first? Who is in here? Who's the first one in here? Show yourself. Show yourself. Let me see if I'm wrong. I was wrong. It's Lady L. Lady L. You the first one. You beat me to it, Lady L. You beat me to it. You got me on that one. I didn't think you were gonna be first. Hi, Lady L. You beat me. Okay. You won. You won that one. I thought it would have been Serena or Rosie. Hey, Miss Torres. Miss Torres, you've been missing out in here. I needed you. Hey, C Sheets. Hey. How am I? I am. Okay. Can I be honest? Can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest? Can this be my therapy session this morning? Can I have a therapy session? Are you guys ready to be my therapist this morning? See, she said yes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been seeing the notification until after the fact. Okay, let me tell you, yesterday, oh my God, y'all, I was so pissed off. Let me tell you why I was pissed off, y'all. Okay, let me tell you. And I'm going to be totally honest. I was frustrated. I came home. I was like, you know what? Every time you start giving God the glory for stuff that's happening, how things are working out, the enemy always come in and try to piss you off and try to question the authenticity of my gratitude to God, right? To my gratitude to God. I am so grateful to God. And I'm not gonna let the enemy take me there and get me to the point of like second guessing God's blessing. Okay? I'm not gonna do that. But yesterday I was pissed. When I tell you pissed, I was pissed. Okay, let me tell you what happened. First one, right? Yeah, I told you how I've been like working to try to get this car paid off, and I have goals, right? I have like steps. I wrote things out. I have steps of how I'm gonna do this, right? What I'm gonna do, what the money is gonna be for, how much hours I'm gonna work, blah 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 blah. I had a plan. Right? I had a plan. And I'm repeating this because I wanted to get it sink into you guys' head of how the enemy comes in and try to play with you when you know that God is going to do what he's going to do for you, right? All right. I get my freaking paycheck, y'all. I get my freaking paycheck. I have plans. I said I was going to allocate this amount to this amount to that, this amount to this, right? Now, my allocation of those things, which my money from the week before was a certain amount of dollars. I'm not going to give y'all the amount, but the money was a certain amount of dollars, right? I cut off. Oh, Lord. What did y'all miss? What did I miss? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Give me a one if you can hear me. I went to a dead zone. Can y'all hear me? What did y'all not hear me say? Okay, what did y'all not hear me say? What's the last thing y'all heard me say? Because I'm going to repeat myself. Okay, you heard the allocation. Okay, so I have things allocated because I worked 58 hours, right, which is 18 hours overtime last week. So this paycheck should be more than the week before's paycheck. The week before I did 15-hour overtime. This week I did 18, so that's an extra 3 hours overtime, right? Which to me, my money should be more than the week before, right? Y'all, why when I get my paycheck, my money was way less? Why? I was livid. I was like, what the hell? Why? If I'm doing 3 hours extra overtime, I can understand they're taking a little bit more tax because, the overtime. But for the whole paycheck to be way less than the paycheck the week before, which I did 3 hours, I was like, y'all, I was so pissed off, which made everything off. I did not even have enough to do what I wanted to do, right? I was so angry, y'all. I was angry. And I'm like, I went to like the section manager and I'm like, look at this. Look at it. Why am I paying? He's like, Sylvia, oh my God, what's going on here? I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Miss Torres, you're right. I say I'm not working no more overtime. I'm not going to no other store. I'm just gonna do what little bit of hour I do, and then let God work what the miracles He worked with the little bit. Because I was so pissed off. Because I've been so tired. I've been getting home late and all this kind of stuff. Because I have a goal. I was trying to make sure that those goals are taken off. You know what I'm saying? Paying off the car and stuff. Because I have I don't want to have no more car note. Because the car note's been choking me. So guys, I was so angry. I was like, Lord, what is going on? Right? I couldn't even get my oil change done. I couldn't even, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm tired and then my money is less. Why? 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 I was so pissed off. I was like, I ain't getting on nobody live because I got a bad attitude. I was like, I can't do this today. I'm not doing this today. I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't gonna bring nobody else down because the way I'm feeling, I'm really. So that's what was wrong with me yesterday. But today I said, Lord, whatever your will. Oh, I forgot to tell you y'all. Miss Torres, this is what I wanted to tell you. Miss Torres, do you believe yesterday, my tip day, my tips? Why this person give me a 10-cent tip? Why this person give me a 10-cent tip? I was like, I would have been okay with you giving me nothing. But when you giving me 10 cents, you're playing me. You're trying to play me, okay? Because you intentionally went in there and did a 10-cent tip. Yes. Yes, 10 cents. They intentionally went in there and typed 0.10. Because you got to type it in for the tip. They typed 0.10. It was you could make a mistake. Maybe it meant to put a dollar and they just happened to, no, they put 0.10. And they refused I kept ringing the bell. I kept ringing the bell because I wanted to, I really wanted them to come out and be like, okay, I know you got game, but that's okay. But they would not open up the door. They would not open up the door. And with me being all frustrated yesterday, I made a mistake. Guess what I did? I went and gave pizza to the wrong house, right? So I went back to go get the pizza because I wasn't gonna, give it to the person. I was gonna take it back to the store so they could refund the other person and we throw the pizza out and remake it, right? Guess what? Go back to the house where the wrong pizza was delivered. I rang the bell. The people refused to open up the door to give me back the pizza. And they know they didn't order no pizza. They know they didn't order no pizza. Yeah, I ended up leaving it on the ground because they didn't come out. They didn't. They didn't come out. They refused to come out, so I had no choice but to leave it on the ground. But the other house, I'm telling you, I went back to the house and the car was there. They refused, y'all. When I tell you they refused to open up the door, they even looked through the peephole or nothing. They knew they took the pizza from those people. It was 3 boxes of pizza, and they know they didn't order, so they got blessed. So they might have been hungry. So that's the kind of day I had yesterday. I had one of those type of days, and when I'm not feeling it, I'm not. You know, I had so many crazy things happen delivering pizzas. So Clifton, you and I need to do a chronicle. Well, I'm gonna call it Domino's Chronicles, so I can give you the stories of what stuff I went through. But anyway, that's why I didn't come on yesterday. I was like I was not feeling it. I was pissed about my paycheck. I was really pissed. So because it messed me up. It messed my groove, my plan of what my my but anyway, that's what happened, y'all. I was fuming because they just messed me up. And I vowed now I am not working no more overtime. They did that to you too? um so I just like I was like I'm not working no overtime for nobody. Look at this. I'm running late today. Traffic, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm here. Let me listen what these guys are talking about. Hold on. I'm gonna roll up my window. We're gonna be nosy. You're talking about somebody scamming. I'm so nosy. Talking about somebody scamming. Mm, mm. Hold on a second. Yeah, I gotta text Buku something. Hold on. R. Kelly's daughter. I gotta text her something. Hold on. I'm not moving. What the heck? All right. So sorry about that. I'm back. I know I'm in contact with R. Kelly's daughter, right? I know that. Right? I talk to her every single day. She had just texted me. I was texting her back. All right. We're almost at the store. Almost at work. Saniqua! What's up, my girl? What's up, my girl? What is she doing? Saniqua, what's up? All right, y'all. I'm almost at work. Thank you, love, y'all, for listening to me. My little woosah moment. I'm going inside of here, getting in here. Who's here? Jeremy's here. Let's see if Jeremy's here. Oh no, Jim is here. Oh Lord, let's see what kind of attitude he got today. Hold on, y'all. Let's go see. I'm gonna bring y'all inside with me so I can hear what attitude he got this morning. Let's see. We ain't playing with him. No attitude today. He man cannot play with me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, nice red Mercedes. having it, y'all. You better straighten up his attitude, because I'm going to. Okay, I just clocked in my. Now I gotta put my topper on my car. Hold on, y'all. Let's put the topper on. Like a busy morning today. Seems like a busy morning. Too. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.